Oh, Mummy, I need to put it here.
Okay, just don't break it.
Okay.
Before I had a baby, all my tools for staying happy and healthy required a lot of time. So what happens when you lose every single second to yourself and therefore all your coping tools and get thrown into probably the most overstimulating, physically demanding, and emotionally charged situation of your life?
We had some snake, and we had some cow. We had a new snake, and we had a more, and all of the animals, and all there's more. And then there's more, and there's more.
It sounds like a lot because it is. But somewhere along the way, I realized that I am a lot more resilient and adaptable than I gave myself credit for. I'm obviously not perfect. I can get very irritable. I'm prone to like health anxiety and feeling guilty. But after 2.5 years of mumming with no childcare and running a creative business, I've had a lot of desire to iterate and also a lot of support from my beautiful partner and mum. So these are the ways that I am rebuilding my regulation toolkit. I think we all know these things deep down, but when you're in the thick of it, it's really hard to remember. So it's nice to just get gently reminded, starting by realizing that a lot of that wellness doing was about optimization. How can I be more calm so I can be more productive, more beautiful, more thin? But I was still trying to like achieve balance, not actually live it and embody it. Motherhood sort of strips you of all of that pretense because you can't perform when you're like messy, hormonal, sleep deprived, and so urgently needed.
Can I go get this?
Yeah, sure.
Let me play. Hey, I got your tail shot.
Getting really honest and efficient with where you're like bleeding out. I've found that motherhood has made me so efficient. I can edit a wedding video in a third of the time. I can obviously make these YouTube videos while he naps during the week. I can clean the house during like 5 minutes of independent play. I'm not saying that's healthy necessarily. It's just how it is. Like you got to get stuff done. I turned that efficiency inwards and really tried to pinpoint like what in my environment is causing me to be the most dysregulated and how can I efficiently fix those, because I no longer have all the time-based tools that I did before. Did I need to get honest with myself about the 4-hour screen time? Eat healthier, more nourishing, move your body more, ask for more help? Do you feel like you're not being acknowledged? You don't need to fix it really quickly, I guess, but I suppose just like acknowledging an awareness of the real issue and then working towards solving the problem is like the work, right? Whether you're a parent or not. Then I guess if I feel like I'm working towards an enhanced overall environment, but I just feel like shit in the moment, I'll just try to lift my mood in whatever way possible. And that's often music, putting away my phone, and like doing 5 minutes of yoga during a nap. I suppose it's also knowing what future Ari is going to benefit from. I did discover another one recently, which feels really nice, which is just like a hug, like starting at the shoulders, and then that feels good. I hope that that doesn't sound like toxic positivity. It's just a bit like you often can't change the situation that you're in. So resisting is futile. I found that like it only takes, a little bit of momentum to change your state. An interesting one is getting okay with the mess. When Elliot was little, I would spend like 30 minutes to an hour cleaning up the house. I think my worth as like a full-time mum, which I didn't even intend to B was kind of tied in with like keeping a tidy house, not because my partner required that or anything like that. It was just like how, women are conditioned. Now I just I clean while he's awake, pottering around, and I just live with the rest. The author says that a clean house isn't about everything looking a certain way, an aesthetic way. It's just about the space functioning for you. So obviously I want Elliot to grow up in a safe and lovely environment, but it doesn't need to be perfect, and especially not at the expense of his mother's mental health. Yeah, deleting the social media apps, but it's really hard to achieve, especially in early motherhood, when you are desiring connection or a really quick dopamine hit. I deleted TikTok when I was pregnant because I just couldn't look at it. I felt so sick. And I deleted Instagram about 4 or 5 months ago now, and I feel so much better. I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but get outside as often as you can. I know it's quite annoying, especially when you're in an apartment, to get the whole rigmarole happening of leaving the apartment, getting the shoes on, having a whinge. But once you're outside, it's so healing and everyone is enjoying themselves. Maybe we can't use time in a linear way like I used to, but maybe we can go deeper and just notice more, feel more, be more here with our babies. I don't know if that was helpful. I hope so. I'm really enjoying making these videos, and I'm so happy to be connecting with other parents and mums out there that feel really aligned. And let me know what you're doing to rebuild your regulation toolkit in postpartum and beyond.